Hey, welcome to Hollywood Happens. I'm John McQuilkin. Thanks for tuning in. First in the news, Owen Wilson's attorney claims that no drugs other than prescription drugs were involved in Owen Wilson's attempted suicide and that he did not have to have his stomach pumped as previously reported. But he did not deny that Owen had slashed his wrist. Now, Owen, on behalf of all of us here at YouTube, we're pulling for you and we wish you all the best and a speedy recovery. Now, in a related story, British actor Steve Coogan is lashing out at Fox News for reporting that friends of Owen are now blaming him for getting Owen hooked on drugs. Even Courtney, who once dated Steve Coogan, was quoted as saying, "I tried to warn Owen. I hope from the bottom of my heart that he stays away from that guy." Well, in defense of Steve Coogan, and I'm not even familiar with his work, although I'm sure he's a big fan of Hollywood Happens, we can't blame him or anybody else for what Owen has gotten himself into. We all have to take responsibility for our own actions. And someone who may have to take responsibility for his actions is Hulk Hogan's son, Nick, because reports are now coming in that he may have been racing with a Dodge Viper on the night that he crashed his Toyota Supra, critically injuring his friend, Iraq War veteran John Graziano. Now, Nick Hogan has had 3 citations in the past 12 months for speeding. Twice he was going over 100 miles an hour. Hey, do you guys remember Debarge? He had a hit back in 1985 called Rhythm of the Night. Well, he sits in LA County Jail right now being denied bail. He was arrested for domestic violence. Now that charge has since been dropped, but he had warrants out for his arrest for vandalism, for drugs, for driving on a suspended license. So he has to wait in jail until he can go before a judge. Folks, on this day in history, back in 30 BC, and it seems like just yesterday, Cleopatra, the Queen of Egypt and the lover of Mark Antony and Julius Caesar, committed suicide. This was following the defeat of her forces against Octavian, the future first emperor of Rome. Hey, in celebrity birthdays, do you know Cameron Diaz turns 35 years old today, and Michael Chiklis turns 44 years old. And I'm sure they're both watching, so I just want to wish them both a great big old Hollywood Happens happy birthday. In shout-outs, I want to do a shout-out today to PaperLilies. She has a brand new video here on YouTube that is hilarious. It is called Maps, Miss West Carolina Speaks Out, and it is a response to Miss South Carolina from the Miss Teen USA contest. So check it out, PaperLilies, PaperLilies. You will not be sorry. Well, that's it for today's show. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did and you'd like to become a subscriber, it is so easy and it doesn't cost a dime. Do you see that orange button that says subscribe? Just click on it, and when you do, you'll get my videos as soon as I upload them. Hey, and if you like videos here on YouTube, it's real important that you rate the videos that you watch, and you do that by clicking on those stars. Well, that's it. I thank you for watching, and I thank YouTube for providing this forum that lets you watch. I'm going to have another show real soon, I promise you that. So until then, take care everybody, and I'll see you in Hollywood.